What's going on, everybody? It's Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. So, there's been a few people that have spoken, and I have listened. So, when it comes to the Athens bows lineups, you know, they just come out with the new Elevate. They have the Vista series, the Vista 31, Vista 33, and the Vista 35. They're all very similar bows, nearly ideal draw characteristics and everything. And there's been people kind of wondering, what is the difference in between all of them? I'm going to do a comparison today. This is strictly a speed comparison. I'm not going to get into a review in between all of them because I've done that before. At each bow, I will post a link to the review for those particular bows. If you want to check it out, you'll be able to click it and go check it out. So if you are interested in what is the speed difference between the all-new 2023 Athens Elevate and all the Vista series lineups, y'all stick around because this is going to be a fun one. Alright guys, so here it is. I've listened to a few of y'all on some of our Facebook groups wanting to know the difference, and people's actually personally messaged me and texted me, called me, wanting to know, hey, what's the difference going to be in this new Elevate and all the Vista series bows from Athens? So that's what I'm here to do today. I have set up my new Elevate, and I currently in stock have a Vista 31, a Vista 33, and then I have my personal Vista 35. I just went through and set every single one of them up to 65 pound max. I went through each individual one. They're all set at 65 pounds, and all of them are on 90% let off. So all of them are holding around that 6 pound mark. All four of them are set on 29-inch draw as well, so it's going to be completely even across the board. I've got 4 different errors today. I'm going to shoot all 4 errors through each one and write the numbers down, let y'all see for yourselves what it is. Now I will say, seems to me like y'all have heard me talking bad about my chronograph before. I have it consistent today, but I think it might be reading a little bit cold. So I think these numbers may actually be a little higher in real life, but this is going to be a difference in how much faster is this one than this one, okay? So I think it's close. I think it's within about 10 feet a second, because I know before when I was shooting my Vista 31, I was getting a little bit hotter numbers out of it than what I'm getting today. So I'm just going to throw that out there in case y'all be like, I figured that'd been a little faster than that. Probably is. So I'm saying probably give or take 10 feet per second, which is probably going to be given 10 feet per second. And the only other thing we may have taken a little consideration for is the 31 and the 33. I have whisker biscuits on, and if you haven't seen my video of how much difference does a whisker biscuit make than a drop away on speed, I'm going to post a link right here so y'all can go watch it, and you can see that it's between 3 to 5 feet a second. So on those two bows, I'm going to give it like a 3 feet a second handicap. We'll go ahead and add 3 feet to whatever the final speed is on each era, so we can be fair about it. Because I know some of y'all call me out on it and be like, hey, wait a minute, you shot 2 of those with a whisker biscuit on it, and you just posted a video saying it might be up 5 feet a second difference. Y'all call me out on it, and I appreciate that too, by the way. But so that's what we're going to do, shoot them straight up head to head. The 31 and the 33 will have a plus 3 feet per second added to each one of them. And other than that, we're fixing to get into it. I hope y'all enjoy this one. I've been kind of looking forward to doing this one. This should be a lot of fun. So I may dub out a few things here and there, kind of shorten the video up. So if you see a cut and like, what? That wasn't what he was just doing. That's why. So. Alright, I've already pre-weighed the eras. I've got my little pad right here, wrote down 4 different eras we're going to shoot today. My lightest one, I actually found one that I tweaked a little bit, got down to 357 grains. We're shooting 65 grains, so we're still just a little bit over IBO weight of 5 grains per pound of draw weight. Second one's going to be 403 grains. Third one's going to be 480. And my last one, I finally stepped up and built a little heavier arrow for you heavy arrow guys. I've got one that's 566 now. So 357, good caliber by the way. 403, good engine by the way. 480, what's 480? And then 566. So that's what the number's going to be. I'm going to write down, yeah, there's my pen. I'm going to write down as I shoot. That way I don't forget about what we got going. So, here we go. We're going to get all this turned on. I'm going to spin this just a little to make sure we are seeing what's going on and making sure we are still recording, which it looks like it. All right, let's get this thing done. I'm going to go ahead and do the elevate first. In case y'all hadn't seen my new elevate, y'all check this bad boy out. This is my personal bow right here. Man, that thing's slick. Just got it in, set it up last night. Post a review to it right here, so y'all go check it out if you hadn't already seen it. So we are going to start from heavy and go to light. Here's the heavy one first. That's 250. 250. We're going to go ahead and write that down. 250. Alright, now, next one up. $270 on that one. Next one. $295 on that one. Now for the lightest one. $309 on that one. Forgot to write that last two down, so $309. And then the other one, let's get these arrows pulled and get you on the next one. Alright, now we'll do the Vista 31. The first arrow, my heavy one, I don't have any fletchings on, so we're not going to add the 3 seconds to this arrow, or 3 feet per second to this arrow, but I will on all the rest. So here we go, heavy arrow first. $248. Next, lightest going up, the 480 grain. $269, but add a couple feet to it. $272. Next one up. $290 plus 3. Now we're going to do plus 2 because that one had little bitty fletchings and it was a micro diameter arrow. 2. That was micro diameter air, small fletching, so it's not quite as much contact on this rest. That's why I said +2. .304 +3. Ooh, that's a close race right there. That was a close race. That Vista 31's packing a punch for sure. I mean, we're looking at 1-2 feet a second difference. Not a whole lot. Alright, now we're on the Vista 33. Heavy air reversed. .247. No buffer on that one. We're only doing +2 on this one because it's the micro with little bitty fletchings on it. .289 +2. So it'll be .291. Oh, I skipped one. My bad. I skipped one. We need to do. So that was the second to lightest. I missed my heavier one. So this is the 480. We just shot the 400. So this is the 480. Alright, so that's 267. We'll do a +3 on that one. So 271. Now the light one. Almost just Robin Hood one of Mares right there. 302 on that one, +3, so 305. Those are staying just about neck and neck. Almost neck and neck. Now let's do the Vista 35. This one does not have a buffer on anything because I've got a just a blade. This is my personal tournament bow. Y'all check the Old Glory out. Ain't that pretty? Oh, and by the way, the Vista 31 and the 33 are for sale, so they're available. If you want one, look me up, swampdonkeyarchery.com, or find me on Facebook. Shoot me a message, and I can make a deal happen. All right, here we go. Heavy one, Vista 35. .248. Next to heaviest. Ooh. I'm trying to draw this one super smooth because it's got this little bitty blade rest on it. It fell off. Alright, hold up. There we go. 268. Next lightest, this is the 403. we got a little situation there. It's got that little collar on there. We might not be able to shoot this one. Let's see if I can get it one more time. There we go. That's gonna be all right. All right, $2.89 on that one. And now for the lightest. $3.05 on that one. $3.05. Okay, so that is it. Man, I kind of like how that went. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to read off of my notes here to give a kind of a condensed version. That way, if some of y'all just kind of zoned out on while I was shooting, got bored or whatever, here's your meat and potatoes here at the end. So, like I said, 4 different errors. Went over the weights before, but here they are again. How I've got them wrote down on this pad right here, because I'm just going to show you this pad in a minute. Let you pause it. Error 1 was the 357. Error 2 was the 403. Error 3 was the 480. And error 4 was the 566. So we're going to start out at the elevate. Error 1 was 309. And I actually, in the video, I went back and watched it, kind of proofreading everything. And I missed what I said on the second error on this elevate. I thought it was 290 when it's actually 295. So I went back and correct that. So error 1 is 309. Error 2 is 295. Error 3 is 270. 4 is 250. Now we're on Vista 31. We're at 307, 292, 272, 248. Vista 33 is 305. Let me make that where y'all can read it when I show it to you. 305, 291, 271, 247. Now the Vista 35 is 305, 289, 268, 248. Okay, so what I see with this is the difference in between each model line dropped about 2 to 3 feet a second in between each one. The Elevate is the fastest. The Vista 31, you would expect, is the next fastest. The Vista 31 is 2 to 3 feet a second slower on every error than the Elevate. Now when we get to the Vista 33 is 2 feet a second slower than the Vista 31, but 4 to 5 feet a second slower than the Elevate. The Vista 35 is 2 to 3 feet a second slower than the Vista 31, and it's exponential from that point forward. I actually done another video, and I didn't like how I explained how those were. It sounded like I said it was 2 feet a second across the board. It's not across the board. It's 2 to 3 feet a second between each model. So here it is. If you can read my kindergarten handwriting right there, I'll leave it up there for a second or two so you can pause it if you need to, so you can kind of compare for yourself, write your numbers down. So that is the numbers that I got with my equipment here in the shop. Some of y'all may get different numbers than I do running through it like that. And if you do, hey, it's fine. Everybody's chronograph is different. You know, like I said, I think this one may actually be a little cold. I imagine it really is. I'm thinking everything's about 10 feet a second faster than what it actually is here. So if you have done one of these tests on yourself, please post your results in my comments down there. Shoot me a message. Let me know what your results were. Hope this was helpful. I know I had several people asking about it. I think it's a pretty cool test there, and that's a very cool testament to the design of these Athens bows from one to the other, the same cam and everything on it, very consistent in between the two to 3 feet a second in between individual models. It's pretty nice engineering there. good job, guys. Really nice job on that. So anyhow, I guess that's about it. Hope y'all liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you hadn't already done it. Sub to my channel if you hadn't already done it. Thank you to everybody that has helped get me over my 1,000 subscribers. And other than that, I guess hit me up on swampdonkeyarchery.com. If you need anything, look me up on Facebook. Other than that, guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.